Hello, beautiful souls. Nice to see you all back here. Wow, this week was very busy for me and still is. Yeah, this week was fulfilled with a lot of work and also with a lot of spiritual practices. Very intense. If you want to see more about my daily life, I suggest you to follow me on Instagram. I will be very happy to see you also there. And but because of the short time I have, I just wanted to share um, quick tips and tricks and quick realizations which I had. As you all understood from my previous video, I started again to look to the world through different lenses. And of course, there are things I notice as new. And some things I notice makes me very happy, and some things I notice makes me sad. And one of the things that makes me not victim sad, empathic sad. It's about how we don't understand, how we don't see the beauty in life. And I know it's hard to see beauty in life, and it's hard to see beauty in life because of the things that's happening outside. It's hard to see beauty in life because there's pain, circumstances. There's a lot of things to ask what exactly here is beautiful, or what exactly here is such a thing to be thankful for, right? All there is pain and so on, and suffering and bad things and troubles. But it's not quite true how we look at those things. And do we appreciate the life itself? And do we understand what are we? And do we understand what is life? In this world, there's a lot of frequencies. There's a lot of God's expressions. Each one of us is different and unique. And also we are one with nature. We are one with everything. It's just that a lot of us live in very, how to say, surface level life. We don't go into depth and beauty into life. We just, I don't want to sound harsh or arrogant. It's not what I want to say at all, but it's just true. A lot of us, we live as like animals, to be honest, as surviving animals, okay? And I'm not talking about people who are living in, who really is in the edge of surviving, but even they appreciate their life and are more happy than some of us living in Europe and having food, shelter, clean, everything, right? But we live like an animals. We don't go into the depth. We just, do every single thing very automatic and with ego. Relationships, wasting our energies to the left and right with people who we don't feel connections with. We just do it because of our instincts and desires. The jobs we do, which are not fulfilling to our soul, we just do it because we need to do it, and we wake up every single day and come home, turn on the TV and look into the more misery around happening in the world. We are faking. We go outside and we are so used to this environment around us that we don't even see the beauty in the flowers and the sun and in the air we have, and anything at all. And basically we are ungrateful, myself also. Like, we are so ungrateful because we don't see the depth of beauty in pain. We don't see the depth and beauty into love, and we don't want to open heart to the people. People have numbed themselves so much that when people see smiling person on the street, or person who shows kindness, empathy, they misunderstood it with a desire or some kind of romantic thing, because it's so rare. Imagine. Imagine that. And what I want to say with this, I want to give you quick tips. Even if it's hard for you to see beauty, it's hard for you to grasp the beauty into this world, right? Because there is times it's hard to do that. For myself also, I have experienced hundreds of times the feeling that it's very hard for me to see the beauty in the life and to see what exactly is enjoyable in this experience. I totally get it. But there are steps we can do to see that no matter what situation we are in, and to open our heart. Because when we are grateful, first of all, we are not grateful. Always remember, no matter what situation you are, don't put yourself as a victim. Because remember, there are a person who is in a way worse situation than you. There's always someone who's in a way worse situation than you. And imagine that person is probably sometimes even more happier and grateful than you, and in way more better situation than that person. Okay. So don't put yourself as a victim. Remember that everything we are not changing, we are choosing. Because we can change everything if we want to, and if it's important to us. We can put aside so many things. We can put aside our ego, our fears, our expectations. We can put all of that aside. So I love this quote, what I saw on the internet. Basically, what you are not changing, you are choosing. So that's the one thing. Don't put yourself as a victim, because you're not a victim. You just choose to play a role as a victim, and you choose what the experience you're experiencing. As unbelievable for some of you, why would I choose this and that? Why would I choose that? No, you maybe choose it unconsciously. You maybe chose it unconsciously. You maybe have so many unresolved issues that you chose it unconsciously, and now you're in a deep rabbit hole. That's another topic. So basically, stop putting yourself as a victim. Second thing, understand and see that the chance that you are here on this planet is one of the millions. And you need to understand and really understand how short time you have here. And that this will end. What you're doing while you have this short time here. Are you sharing your energy to the empty connections right and there, as an animal? Are you looking for something soul experiencing, connecting with like-minded people, and searching for yourself? Are you doing what you love? Or you're not doing what you love because you're scared? So are you kind to people? Are you loving to people? Are you honest to the people, with yourself, and so on? So ask these questions to yourself. What are you leaving here? What you are building here? Okay? In the short time, and that you don't, in one way, it's very serious. Life is very serious and meaningful. And it's not a coincidence that you are here on this planet. You have the short time given to experience, and it's meaningful. But at the same time, it's not that deep. So you don't need to be scared of anything, because in the end of the day, you are creator anyways. Okay? For your life, in some way. So what are you doing here? And you need to understand, that it's such a gift to be here, and you need to live it fully. And see God or universe or energy, the creator, in everything. Go outside and just be thankful. Wake up in the morning and be thankful. And I promise you, if you wake up every day from now on, at least for a week, and try it, and you wake up and just be thankful that you woke up, that you have water, that you have food. Just give it 2 minutes and just be grateful for what you have. Focus on what you have, and you will experience and feel wow, mind-blowing results. You will see, really feel that life starts to be beautiful. And you will be shocked that no matter what is happening right now in your life, you would feel much more happier. You would feel much more, wow, this is beautiful, even if pain comes up, right? So be grateful. That's the second thing. The third thing, which scares people the most, is love. And that is thing, and that's the only duty we have, actually. And it's hard to understand maybe, but that's the only duty we have here, is to love and build relationship with the creator, with our higher self. And that's the only thing that nobody can take away from us. Love we have, and relationships we have with our higher self, or with God or creator. Again, call it whatever you want. Okay, so that's the thing. You can take away relationships, you can take away money, you can take away health, you can take away everything outside, but you can't take away knowing what you are and have that big love in your heart. And when you have that, that's the real rich. When you have love. And why it's important to have love? Because we are entering the timeline right now into this world, which I can guarantee that congratulations to all the good-hearted people, because I know for sure we are entering the timeline that good hearts and people with good intentions will start to win. And people with a bad intentions, very bad intentions, and people who are playing some kind of a, sneaky things and faking and acting, it will all come to the surface and the masks will fall off and they will kind of lose. So this is the era, this is the timeline, the new timeline, the new earth goes to the honesty, to the love, to the higher consciousness, to real good-hearted people. Consciousness itself and any human being, which will be winning. It's because they will have pure heart, pure intentions, and love. That's what's coming. And I suggest you all to start live by your heart and start to open your heart, because that's what's going to happen. And you can actually see that already happening. It's just amazing. If I look around, I can see that it's already happening. Yeah, but why it scares us the most? Because we people misunderstood loving, opening, kindness with weakness. But it's totally opposite. It's not weakness, it's the biggest strength. Because to do that, you have to be very wise, and to love wisely and to be this open, loving person, you need to work with yourself a lot, and it's not an easy thing. It's actually very easy to numb yourself, to ignore, to be rude, and so on, and to do bad things. It's very easy. It seems hard, but it's very easy. But to be true to yourself and to people around you, and to be yourself and love, and especially truly love world, people, your close people, your family, your friends, world in general, it's not an easy thing. It takes strength, intelligence, it takes a lot of practices, it takes a lot. So don't misunderstand this. And that's why good people will start to win. And people are scared, of the love, because people mistake it with weakness. But we don't need to be scared of love. That's the only duty we have. That's the only true essence of us. And when we understand this, we start to see beauty in life. We start to feel the love inside of us. And even the rudest person comes in front of us, we will see beauty in that person. We will see the even tiniest, this much light in that person. We will see it because we will be full with love. And these are I think I mentioned 3 things which you need to really start to be conscious and aware of are things you need to also pay attention to make yourself more beautiful, to make this experience more beautiful, to make this experience more enjoyable, to make this experience fulfilling with a depth, not living in a surface level life, you know, and living in a misery. I love what Sadhguru said before I end this video. I love what Sadhguru said. You either live this life logically or magically. The choice is yours. What you will choose, you will experience. So I wish you all experience the most loving, the most fulfilling life, no matter what comes up. Enjoy it, go through it. It's just an experience. It's just expression. Yeah, it's just an experience, okay? And life is a gift. Life is beautiful. And I wish you all to see beauty in the next week and wake up every day with a big thank you for what you have. And trust me, everything will multiply.